Hi everybody, Doc Horowitz here, getting ready to go on a safari to discover unexplored regions. And just like in our course, we're discovering new and different skills and strategies for communicating and building our interpersonal relationships. Now, up until now, we've been doing an awful lot about learning about our self-awareness and our self-management. Now, we know, though, that the heart of a great relationship is going to be learning about the other person and how best to communicate with them. In this module, I'm going to introduce you to a new skill. And that skill is going to help you not only learn about how different people like to communicate, but to remember at all times that when you actually communicate your messages, you'll need to communicate them in the style of another person rather than your own. Now, everybody has a little different way they like to communicate. We call that their communication preference. Some of us like to be straightforward. Some of us like to be more analytical and think about things. Others in us like to be real creative and stimulating and adventurous. And still others really like communication to be very friendly and nurturing. So how are we going to learn how to do that? Well, say hello to my little friend, Camellia Chameleon. Now, what is a chameleon and what do they do? You know, they're the ones that go into the forest and adapt or change to the environment temporarily. Why? In order to blend in and survive more easily. In a sense, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to become what I call communication chameleons. In order to do that, we're going to learn not only what our communication preference is, but what everyone's communication preference happens to be. And we will use that information so that as we learn more and more and more about others and become more socially aware and relationship management conscious, we'll be able to communicate the exact messages with that other person. So, up next, communicating with people with different communication styles.